Another Brick fan here with a BrickHeadz review. This is Frankenstein. This is set 40422, was released in September 2020. Has 108 pieces. It is BrickHead number 111 or 111 and cost about $10 when it was released. This is the first of what is rumored to be several BrickHeadz that are based on the Universal Monsters. You can see the Universal logo down there in the corner. And it turns out it's a great Halloween BrickHead in the tradition of the Halloween BrickHeadz that have been released over the years. As you can see on the box art, there is this Universal Monsters logo here. So hopefully there'll be several of these released over the years. Let's get this built up and then we'll take a closer look at BrickHead. So here is the final BrickHead, and I know the box says Frankenstein, but this is actually Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein was the doctor that created the monster, although most people associate Frankenstein with the monster and not the actual mad scientist who created him. I really like the black and white or grayscale look of this BrickHead. I think that's very appropriate working with these classic monsters, since they all came out in the black and white era, at least initially. There are some silver accents. You see the bolts on the side here are done in that nice metallic silver with a stud. And then some of the printing here on his forehead is also done with some metallic silver for the stitching there on his forehead. So I think those little details coupled with that nice black and white color scheme looks really good. There is a printed tile here, as you can see, with his suit jacket. And then up top, this is another printed tile for his forehead. You may also notice that this BrickHead is taller. He's at least a full brick taller than most other BrickHeadz, which makes sense since Frankenstein's monster was a very tall monster. Moving around to the side here, you see the hair build is really plain, which I think is accurate for the monster himself. It does have the gray, ears, hands here in the normal style. But you can certainly see the extra height here in the back. I mean, it's normal BrickHeadz are only usually about a 4x4 for the size of the head. He's got, 6 studs high here. No other printing around the monster. As I pointed out, I do like these silver bolts here. I think that is a great detail on the monster. And you can see his forehead kind of comes out, so it's really sloped with this big forehead for the monster himself. Unlike some of the other seasonal BrickHeadz that we see for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Halloween, they usually have extra builds on the side. Obviously, this is not themed directly for Halloween. It's more in the new line of the Universal Monsters. However, I'm still going to call this the Halloween BrickHead for 2020. Hope you've enjoyed my thoughts on this BrickHead. I'm going to get started on my next video. And until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to see more of my content. I've left a link to my other BrickHeadz reviews as well as my seasonal reviews up here on the screen.